Hi guys, welcome to Optical Armory. Right, today I'm just out on well, this is usually a rabbit mission, but there's a woodland just there. You can see it. Not a very big woodland, about 4 or 5 acres worth. Now there's a guy who owns the farm here who walks his dogs in here quite often. We was chatting the other evening about sort of like what I was down there doing and stuff, and yeah, the guy's quite adamant that there's such a massive decline in sort of like our native birds that you used to hear throughout this little woodland all day long. You know, obviously they varied through different seasons of the year and stuff, but yeah, so I said to him, well, you do know that grey squirrels are an absolute massive problem, and he was quite surprised. He didn't know that they ate the eggs and stuff like that. So yeah, I've come out this morning. We're gonna try and have a look around and see if I can knock a few of the grey squirrels out of the woods, and hopefully see an increase in the native birds again, because I thought that in a few woodlands that I go to, sometimes it's just so quiet. And I mean, I remember when I was a kid growing up, you'd see and you just hear birds all day long, and I think that has changed a lot over the years. And I know that the grey squirrels are a massive problem. So hopefully on this bit of land here, because he used to see all types of birds here, finches, blue tits, robins, you know, even down to sort of sparrows. He said, but now he said, like, you see a lot of robins here, but not a great deal more. So I'll try and do my bit, knock a few of the grey squirrels down, and hopefully clear them enough so the birds can start moving back into the woodlands, because like I say, it's not a big wood, so it's probably easy for the squirrels to find their nests and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to crack on. I'm just going to have a walk down the bottom here, head round into the corner of the woods, and start walking through. I've got my shooting stick because I ain't going to be mobile today. I'm not shooting a feeder, so if I see any up in the tree tops, hopefully I can use my stick to get a good sort of aim point on them. So yeah, hopefully I have a bit of footage. I've got my scope cam. I've got the FAC r10 today with a Hawke Vantage SF on top. So lovely little setup. So hopefully knock a few down. So yeah, stay tuned guys, and hopefully we'll have a good bit of footage today. Cheers. Right guys, so I've just got into the woods. Already seen quite a bit of activity. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic for this time of year because there's very little leaves left on the tree. I'll just pan around a little bit. You can see the treetops. 95% of the leaves have gone now, so it's it should be quite easy pickings. I've just seen a couple running through the treetops there, but they look quite small. But yeah, I'll push on. I'm just going to put the scope cam on. There's a nice fallen tree over there that I might go and take a seat on for a bit and see if I can see anything running through the treetops. But yeah, I've got the setup already. John Bowkett, FA tuned r10, and Hawke Vantage on top. This is 6x24 by 50. Absolutely lovely little scope this. Highly recommended these to quite a few guys that I've spoken to over the last few months. So hopefully I'll put it to a good bit of test use today. So yeah, stay tuned guys. Wow, so I'm not going to lie, been an absolute killer to try and get this video done, whether it's been the weather, we've had frost, fog, heavy rain, mist, making it quite impossible to do any filming, and then on the good days that I did come down here, didn't see absolutely anything. So it's been an absolute challenge to get this video done. Now I've got a few kill shots on camera. Unfortunately I had a few that I wasn't able to film because of the weather, whether it be I was out in the rain, so therefore I didn't want to be using my cameras and stuff, or the fog, the camera wasn't picking the kill shots up because it was at too much of a distance. So yeah, it's been an absolute challenge, this one. The feeders haven't brought anything in. I mean, I've just recently got this one off of a guy off Facebook called Jordan Smith, who got in touch with me, and he's made me a couple of feeders, which is very kind of him. And I did have a little one of my own that I made up in the tree, but no activity at all on that. I mean, I've only just started to use the wheat, so I'm hoping that they will start to be drawn into that, but I haven't seen none directly on the feeders. I've seen them around them, under them, over them, up in the same tree that they're mounted on, but not directly on. So hopefully in the next coming weeks, because obviously the weather's still getting colder and their food's getting less and less, so they're going to be looking real hard for something good to give them the nutrition that they need. So hopefully the feeders will start drawing them in, and I'll have a couple of good more videos out of this Woodlands here. The John Bowkett tuned r10, performing flawlessly again. Absolutely cracking combination with the Hawke Vantage SF 6x24x50. Pinpoint accuracy, this little combination. 0 to 50 yards, good at 30 yards, good at 100 yards. 30 foot-pound pressure, and it's ideal for in here because if there are any squirrels that are sort of high in the treetops or 30 or 40 yards away from me, they're still well capable of packing a punch, whether it be a headshot or a heart and lung shot, which I've had a few of on the video, which you may have noticed. So yeah, really happy with this setup. So like I say, hopefully we'll get a few more videos out of the woods, and yeah, get a few more kills as the weather slightly turns to get a bit better, and I know the cold's still going to be in for a bit, but we should be able to get a few more videos out of it. It's the fog that's the main issue down here, because obviously it's so cold and the sun comes up and then the damp just rises, and it's an absolute nightmare for the cameras to pick up the footage. So yeah, sorry it's taken a bit of a while for my next video to come out. Had a few of my own personal issues at the minute with losing my job and stuff, etc. So I've been trying to juggle a few bits and pieces around. So yeah, stay tuned for another video that'll be out soon, guys. Thanks for all your support and for watching, and I look forward to seeing a few of you at the British Shooting Show next month. Cheers guys, take care.